gonna go at midnight, but I seen there was some people waiting. I don't like keeping people waiting so long. So how you guys doing tonight? I want to turn my camera around and show you what's going on with this tank here. I don't know if you can see those sword plants, but look at the tips of those leaves. It's terrible. But I was told earlier today that I shouldn't have a sponge filter in this tank. Hello, Jorge. How are you this evening? Good to see you, my friend. This is the one dirted tank that I have so far. And these are the sword plants that Ron sent me from Garage Aquatics. And he sent them to me. They were perfectly green and very healthy. And since I had them in this tank, I mean, is it natural for them to melt back like that? I mean, is that melting back or are they dying? Can you tell? Hello, Lake Talan. How we doing? Oh, you're driving back from Phoenix. Oh, all right. You have a safe trip back home, my friend. I can't see chat. Oh. I'm not sure why. Hi, Latoya. Oh, you just got back from the Keystone Clash. How was it? Oh, it'll even come back. All right. What the heck happened there? There's Ron right there. Hello, Ron. Maybe transplant. I think so, because they were just, as I was just telling Jorge, they were perfectly green and very firm and very healthy. And I was told that I may have put them in a little bit too deep, because they said make sure the crown isn't buried. I really didn't understand that, but they said to look over the top of it. And if you could see any of the substrate on top of the middle, that's why I pulled it up. Happens lately all the time. Oh. Hey, David, how you doing? Just thought I'd do a little pop-up here. Well, not a pop-up. I actually scheduled it for a little while, but I went early. I was going to go at midnight, but I seen some people in here, and I thought, well, I'm not going to make anybody wait. I heard there were changing people money to access the vendor area. Oh, wow. You can say it's not easy being green, yeah. Right. But, and then I also noticed, I'm not sure, I mean, I know things have to take time to get acclimated and get, happy with the tank, but I also noticed up here, it's like little bubbles coming out of the jungle veil there. And it's kind of like a fuzzy stuff coming out. I'm not really sure. I'm just reading the chat here, guys. Sorry. So they exchanged money at the Keystone Clash for like table areas and stuff like that. I'm not sure exactly what was going on there. Double tap the bubbles. Yeah. I was told today, I mean, I'm not sure. I know Jorge, you would know, and I know Ron, you'd know. But I was told today that if you put a filter in a dirted tank, it'll turn it into a stinking mess. And I'm like, well, how could that be? Because you got beneficial bacteria in the sponge filter. And hey, hello, Mark. Welcome in, mate. Good to see ya. And they told me that it would ruin the tank. I mean, I was kind of doing like a dirted tank, not necessarily a full Wallstead tank. Not true? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. He told me that you're supposed to starve it with, starve the oxygen out of it. And I thought, well, I got some fish in here. I don't really want to do that either, so. You've not heard that? Yep. I heard it from, well, I'm not going to mention any names because it wouldn't be cool. But a fellow YouTuber, I'm not going to mention any names, but said that you're not supposed to have a sponge filter in a dirted tank. Or any filter for that matter, because it would ruin it. And I thought to myself, that doesn't sound right to me. I mean, I've been in the hobby long enough to know that a simple sponge filter isn't going to ruin anything. How you doing tonight, Mark? Or it's actually afternoon for you guys now. What is it, 11 a.m.? 1 p.m.? If I'm not mistaken. Almost 1 p.m. I'm working on the world clock now. But look at this mystery snail up here. He is booking all over this tank. The other one's just kind of chilling right there for right now, but I just got two in this tank for right now. Maybe do some more research. Yeah, I'm going to do some more research. Yeah, I have done that. And I've never seen anything written that says that a filter will ruin a dirted tank. So I just feel more comfortable. I have dirted tanks with under gravel. Oh, wow. Well, that says it right there, because if it was going to ruin, if anything was going to ruin a dirted tank, it would be an under gravel. I mean, I don't know that, but I think it would have a good enough chance as any other filter would. Yeah, I figured, because this is my first one, I'm going to have that one lone sponge filter just for my own peace of mind. Mr. Fishbert Rob, welcome in, mate. I put a little poll. Is the poll working? Did it come up when you came in? Is there a poll that says the color of the next substrate? Good afternoon, Gil. Welcome in, mate. Because I'm going to set my 20-gallon tank up on Wednesday. That's the first time I ever set a poll up for a live. It was kind of cool. I didn't know I could do that. So I'm thinking about using either the Black Diamond blasting grit or the pool filter sand. I'm not going to do another dirted tank right away. I'm just going to do, well, I also have the fluorite. I could use that in it. Hello, Penny. Penny the Clown? Oh. Bumpy the Tortoise, hello. Welcome in. Just discussing this tank here and talking about the next tank I'm setting up. I don't think I'm going to continue on with this. I think I'm just going to call this stand good. I might get some more bricks and extend it a little bit, but I think this is good for this year, and then come springtime I can always do some expansion. Because, I mean, I'm in no hurry really. I mean, I got 4 new tanks over there to set up. That's enough for me for this time period. Hello, Bill. Sorry to make you wait earlier. I didn't realize I typed in and said hello, and I scheduled it, but I didn't realize anybody was waiting. Silver sand. Ah. That's the color of yours, isn't it? Can you please show my rarest fish? I don't know if I really have a rarest. The rarest fish I have is probably a wild type betta. But I suppose I can show it to you here. Let me take this off the tripod. I need to unplug it and scooch my chair over this way. And right down there is a Betta unimaculata. This is from the Mahakam River in Indonesia. And this is a mouth brooder. This is the male. The males will hold the eggs in their mouth for about 15 days until the eggs hatch and become free swimming, and then he'll release them. This is probably my most endangered fish, I'd say, probably. Thank you, Andy. I love this fish. I love these Mahakams here. I got a male and I got a female, but I think the female, oh, there's the female. No, wait a minute, that was the female right there, because she's smaller, but here's the male. And they are really cool fish. Isn't he woke? Pool filter sand is spotless. Yeah, I love that. I did that with other tank and it didn't put any cloudiness in it at all. Oh, thank you very much, Bumpy. These are beautiful fish. I'm going to see if I can get... You can see his gill cheeks will get really green when they're in breeding mode. But these aren't like your ordinary bettas. These are... these are predators. They'll eat anything that can fit in their mouth. But they're not aggressive, really. So to speak. They'll be a little bit territorial, but nothing like a Betta splendens is. Yeah, the blasting sand, Ken, I used it before. It didn't cloud the water up either. M&C Aquatics. Hi, Jeff. I'll be lurking. Not up to chatting. Oh, I'm so sorry. I seen that you had canceled earlier. I was ready to watch, and then I seen you had some writing in your stream there. Hope you're going to be all right, Mike. I missed something that Lucky said here. Let me come back here. I want to make sure. My 75-gallon broken this morning and the water everywhere. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I should have got the water spots again. Darn it. I can do that right now. I got a nice microfiber cloth that I use for my glasses and for my magnifying glass, and it cleans it without even any moisture. It's really good. Look at that. Takes it right away. Yeah, it's a little better. It's a little better. The water's crystal clear. Ooh, look at over there. Here we have a pair of, those are the Betta Phalx there, and they are a little bit more aggressive. They're in the process of breeding, and that female right there is really, they get feisty when they want to breed. Watch this. She's going down there to them again. Yep. She wants it, and he's tired for the night, I guess. Right, so, well, as long as I got this off the tripod, I might as well take you around and show you a couple things. I gotta show. I love this tank right here. This is look how my moss is growing. It is really big and lush, and I love my Java fern. This is the only tank that really excels for me with the Java fern, but look at that. It's really a nice tank. My mollies love it. And my Apistogramma. This is a really old Apistogramma. This is about 5 years old. Do you have any automatic fish feeders recommended? Because I don't have any. I don't go out of town, so I don't have any of those. But there are some pretty nice, reliable ones, I think, on the internet. But the mollies are doing quite well. And upstairs, I have a whole bunch of new fry. I've been feeding them about 4 times a day. And they're growing pretty quickly. Oh, thank you, Mark Army. Appreciate that. Flame moss. Is that what this is, flame moss? Oh, cool. I thought it was Java moss. Ooh, nice. I gotta go back and check this out here. Oh, Charlotte's in. Hello, Charlotte. And David? Who did I miss? Enzo? Oi. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, Hicksta. Are you very particular with your water parameters like me? How often do you check? I very rarely check anymore. I did back in the when I first started keeping fish for like the first 10 or 15 years. I would test quite often, but I kind of stopped. I basically just see what the fish are telling me and the plants and whatnot. But I do like to keep clean water, so I do my water changes. Thank you, Mark Army. You want to go in the Army? You know, I tried to enlist in the Army. They wouldn't take me because I had asthma. Okay, let's keep moving around here a little bit. But this is the tank we'll be setting up on Wednesday for the Aquatic Addicts Anonymous. I'm going to set this up. I'll have it down here. I got to move these bricks in a little bit. I want to make sure that all 4 corners are supported like this is on the brick. So it's going to be, so I'll be able to sleep at night a little bit better. So I'm going to bring these in and have it completely supported. I don't have any turtles, but I do like them. Where do you get your tanks? I get my tanks from Petco. These are all in the 50% off sale. Oh, Ron, oh, you said 18 and a half years. Wow. How's it going in Texas, Ron? I was going to ask. I put some guppy grass in this tank. And look at those beautiful. They're doing real well. They're eating good. There's my little sand pigs. Where are they at? Oh, am I frozen? Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, I was frozen there, wasn't I? I did it again. Hello? Can you guys hear me? I think I froze up there for a moment. I was showing over here these are my nice females, beautiful females. Look at them. They're absolutely stunning. They're a little bit scared of me right now, but I put the guppy grass in here, a good portion of it. And I'm hoping that it fills out. Loud and clear. Oh, great. And you got my little water pigs here. My little pink piggies. I love these guys. I was thinking if I did a dark substrate, I could have like a pair of albino crebensis. I could have the albino corridoras. And then I also got the albino bristlenose in there. Oh, you're leaving, Bumpy? Okay, see you later. Have a good day. Do I go fishing? I used to. I used to go fishing quite often. You know, these cichlids here. I'm thinking about offering these for free on the next auction. People can pay the shipping, and I'll send you the fish. I used to go fishing quite often. Here's some more of the guppy grass right here, Ron, that I put in. I think it's doing a little bit better in this tank, but it's still, I mean, this is still not too bad. The next auction, I think it is the 26th, if I'm not mistaken, of this month. It's a Saturday. I'm not, if anybody can confirm that, it's got to be a Saturday. I think it's 2 weeks after, turn this around for a sec. 2 weeks after Skipper does his. Oh, you got a turtle. Huna Walter was hidden by wire wheels. Oh, thank you. Huna Walter. Thank you, Sam, for keeping an eye on stuff. Auto and visuals good. All right. It was probably better when I had the camera turned on something else. Let me, there we go. That's better. I'll take you over here now. I'm going to show you this tank. These are my killifish in here. If I can look at that, we already got some breeding going on there with the mystery snails. That is good news. Already at it. Shell dweller looking good. Yeah. Yeah, these are the mystery snails. They're breeding right now. Jesse, we need to feed the fish. Damn, why are you yelling? You didn't even give me a chance to correct the troll. Oh. I didn't even see what he wrote. What was written? Oh, here's the male. Check out these. They do have stripes after all, David. When I was looking at them last night, they looked like they were almost pure black on the shell. But look at those guys. I tell you what, I think mystery snails are one of the most interesting animals you can have in an aquarium. I'm so glad I got these. I used to breed them by the hundreds, and I loved them, and then I just sold out. I want to get some fry out of these guys so I can send some to David. Gary the snail? Look at that. That's a beautiful snail. Check out this guy cruising the bottom here. They're pretty fast too. Look at that. Moving right along. I could just sit and watch these guys for hours just watching their movements. And I love it when they do their parasnailing too. They get up to the top and then they're just kind of like let go and glide down. Oh, you like the fishes? Yeah, they're nice. There is, I'm not sure. Is this the Pogo Stemons? Or is, I'm not sure if that might be more guppy grass. But I also added some guppy grass. Where did I put that? Oh, in this tank over here that I just showed you from the beginning. I'll go up top here, maybe we can see it. Nope. Right up in that area. This might be the Pogo Stemons over here. Staying nice and green. Ginga Sutaga. Oh. Don't understand that. Italiano. Welcome in. Anybody want some cichlids? It's a bat? A bot. Oh, it's a bot. Oh my. Good night, Ron. Thank you, my friend. And I hope your rest of your vacation is good with your family. All right, down here, the pistos. There's the female. Oh, the female just went into the coconut hut. That's a good sign. And here's the male. Looking pretty sweet. But she's in there now. Hello, Christine. Welcome in. Just doing a little pop-up. This will probably be my last live stream until, well, I can't really say that. It probably until Wednesday, though. Oh, look at that. That's a good sign. When they start doing that. Tomorrow I have to take our last boy in to have him cremated. Gotta take him to the crematory in the morning, but I'll probably just be up for that. So that's all three of them then. We'll have all three of them on our fireplace now. We got the first one, Klaus. He passed away in 2018, and about 5 or 6 weeks ago I lost my boy. And then planning to breed. Yes, I do that. I breed the bristlenose plecos, this blue star endlers. Pretty much anything that I can breed, I'll breed it. Yeah, the poor little guys. I mean, they lived a long time. It hurts like hell to not have them here anymore, but what can you do, right? You can miss them, and then you got to move on. That's the hard part, moving on. But yep, we got to do it. That's how life works. Yep. So we'll take him in tomorrow. They keep him for like 1 or 2 days, then they'll call us and we'll come pick him up, and then they'll have him in his little urn, and we'll bring him back and put him on the fireplace. You got to go. Sam, thank you so much for coming in, my friend. Good to see you again. And I hope you come back. Thank you. I have been wanting fish. Do you have any suggestions? What kind of fish? Well, I can always say that, senior kitty getting close to the Rainbow Bridge too. Oh, Andy, I'm so sorry. It's a hard thing, isn't it? Especially when I had these guys since they were kittens. They're all brothers from the same litter, so that when the first one died, the other two were devastated, but they had each other. And then when I lost Tink, and I think it was late August, when he died, the last boy, Klondike, would walk around this house just howling, trying to find him. It was just heartbreaking. His heart was broken. And he went down quick. The first one passed away at 18 and 21, and then the other two were 21 plus a little bit. Yeah, it was sad. It's sad. But you know what? All we can do is we loved them, we took care of them, and then the other shoe drops, and then we lose them. And we have to hold on to the memories that we had with them and try to put it in perspective. What type of fish do I have? I have, in this tank right here, I have, this is a Plakat betta female. I also have albino bristlenose ancestris, bristlenose plecos. The smaller fish up here are blue star endlers. The males are the colorful ones right there. And what else do I have in that tank? I think that's it for fish. I have some blue dream shrimp in there too. And then over here I have Ephosimian austral killifish. It's the male and female right there. She's getting old because you can see her back is starting, she's getting real old. But I think that they're still able to breed. And I have Bloody Mary shrimp. And then I have, of course, more albino bristlenose. I have those in, I think, almost every tank, except for the dirted tank. But look at him, he's way back there now, that mystery snail. They just cruise all over the place. I just love it. Now that piece of guppy grass is looking better. Look at that, it's nice and green. All right, Christine. Mark Army, all right, have a good one now. Thank you for coming in, my friend. I appreciate it. Over here, I can actually zoom in a little bit with this one. That's a firemouth cichlid, and those are pink convict females. And the firemouth is trying to breed with both of them. You see there, look, you can tell by the way they're acting. That's how the females will act when they try to get. What fish are you planning to get in the future? I'm planning to get angelfish for the first time. I've been in the hobby it was 50 years in August, and I've never had an angelfish yet, so I'm thinking about getting angelfish. Well, I'm going to get angelfish. And then I just got my very first Corydoras not too long ago. What else? I mean, there's a lot of fish I want to get. I'll never get everything I want because there's just too much. Too much money, not enough time, not enough energy. But we do the best we can with what we got. I might get some more different types of bristlenose, though. I might get me some super reds and breed them. I like the live bearers real well. I want to get some swordtails, maybe some platies. Hello, George. Hello, hello. How are you? How's everybody doing out there? Angels are full of personality. They are fun watching pair. Oh, nice. Good night, Rob. Have a nice sleep, my friend. Get some nice rest, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Just as Stream Elements said it for me there. Perfect timing. Mogul German Antonio Rodriguez. Soy de Cuba. So how you doing tonight, George? Welcome in. I'm just down here doing basically I was running a poll about when I set my 20-gallon tank up, I got different types of substrate to use, and I'm just trying to get an idea. Now the last tank I did was a dirted tank, and it's got some gravel in it, but I want to do a sand tank next. Yes, have a nice evening, Rob. Give a good sleep. 7-second video of my buddies. Ah. You're doing great? Excellent. Oh, you was just on George's channel. I didn't realize. Uh-oh. Hello, Craig. Welcome in. The black diamond sand. Yeah, I like that. I got that in the tank over here. Let me show you. I'll turn this around. I got it in my albino crebensis tank. These are the males here. See, those guys are pretty good size. But now I got those beautiful females from Ron. And I also have a trio of my cherry barbs here. I really would love to breed those. So I need to get them into a tank and so I got off. You come on. Oh, okay. Watch Australia's current affair tonight. It worked out. Nice. But this has got all the Ludwigia here. That's pretty healthy. I just float it. Now I planted that one, but look at it. Something has eaten. I don't know if the scuds got back in here or not, but that's what a scud will do. They will strip your plants right to the root, right to the stem. I tell you what, these are really mellow fish, guys. These crebensis here. I mean, they have a little bit of a... my paradise fish right there, that's the tank boss here. But she's really mellow too. Yeah, I just leave it up there to float. It's pretty healthy. Just leave it to float. I think I'll do that in my live bearer tanks and give the fly some, or the fry, not the fly, some place to rest and hide. This is the Pogo Stemons. I think it's going to do all right. I think it'll do all right. And then I got some more of that moss, just a little bit down there. And it's doing pretty well, right down there. Paradise fish is like a betta. They are, but they get just a little bit bigger, I think, and then a little more aggressive. But not bad. They would probably fight if you put them together. I'll tell you the story. Oh, okay. Let me see here. All right. Daughters of Carol. Yeah, the Ludwigia does get a little leggy if you let it go too high. I'm going to come over here and put this on the tripod, guys. Sorry for jiggling the camera around so much. Well, I got to take my cat in tomorrow and have him cremated. It's not going to be a fun time, and that was my wife's cat. Let's see if I can get this in here without destroying it. There we go. That's better. Oh, I can zoom out now. There we go. There's another one of my mystery snails doing really well. Yeah, I'm hoping those plants will come back, though. I like the paradise fish. I like bettas and paradise, but let me see here. Daniel Styles in 2001, 20 years age. Nikki has been caught knocking off money in service station Savage, Victoria, Australia. Oh. Doesn't sound very nice. So yeah, let's turn it over this way now, get a different view. Yeah, I've got the some of the guppy grass up there on top. You can see it. I'm hoping that it fills out. The Java moss, since I put it in this tank, it has really taken off. I mean, it's like 25% bigger than when I put it in there. Nikki puts the money in her pocket. Eventually she got caught. Ah. Yep, crime doesn't pay. Or if it does, it has a price. William Jansen, hello, how are you? Yeah, the moss is doing really, really well. And I got some guppy grass floating up at the top. And I think it's doing all right. Now, Now these swords here were very, very healthy when I put them in here, and I'm not sure if I planted them too deep, but I pulled them up because I was told they were too deep. So I'm hoping they come back. I mean, they're not dead, but you can see that they don't look too happy. My current affairs has been investigating, and the police has been investigating too. Okay. Can you see that big snail up there, William, in the corner? They are cruising all over this tank. I love it. Lazy gamer for you. Hey, this tank only has a very few little fish in this one right now. It's got some tiny little limias and a couple snails. I'll bring it over here and show you some of the fish. These are the dragon blood peacocks. They're all breeding in here. You can see the females there. They got eggs in their mouth. They're all pregnant. I got a convict right there. They get along pretty good. Here's my wife's fish. She loves these. Red zebras. There's a bunch of them in there. I need to add a couple bristlenose in this tank. And these are tiger limias. This is a live bearer from Haiti. There's probably about 100 and 150 in here. There's a lot. Lots and lots of tiny babies. Oh, the new tank, I'll show you that one, Bob. No, here's been up for about a couple of years. I'll take you and show you the new tank. Oops. I'm gonna trip over these cords here. Here's the new one. And this one's only been set up now for about 10 days. And this one has about a 3/4 of an inch of that organic Miracle Grow potting soil. And then I got about maybe 2.5 inches of that really small, it's like 2 millimeter gravel over the top of it. I was hoping that it would help out with the plants. I've never had luck with, never been able to, yeah, it is a little hazy, yep. Yeah, it is. I did a water change today about down to here. Maybe about 40%. Yeah, I hope it clears up. I'm thinking about getting a box filter in there to polish the water, because I seen on Craig's Catfish, he keeps a sponge filter and a box filter going. And he said the polyfill will help clear that out. But my Java moss back there is doing good. Look at how big that is. It's grown a lot since I put it in there. It's probably about just on the outside of that rock there. I put it right behind it. Now it's expanding out. Oh, you do that in your rainbow tanks? Okay. I should do that too. I'm gonna get some box filters. I got plenty of airdrops up top here. Put this up. I really should have spread those out a little farther though. I mean, I did back over there, I spread them out farther. But for some reason or another, I was gonna just do this for like one rack and I put them all close together. I mean, they still work, but see, I'm gonna have this 8-foot rack and then I gotta spread cords or lines going down on a 45-degree angle to reach all the tanks. Speaking of rainbows, I'd like to get some of them, the Suda McGill Luminatus rainbows, those little blue-eyed rainbows. Might try those sometime. The Jungle Veil is kind of getting a little bit yellow too. It might be just taking time to get used to the tank. You just give it some time and hopefully it all balances out. Oh, wow. Oh, that'd be cool, yeah. I can put them like back over there. I can move that moss out of the way. I can put it behind that big dragon stone. Did you rinse the gravel enough? Yeah, the gravel was fully rinsed a lot. In fact, when I first filled this tank up, it was pretty crystal clear. I filled it really slow, you know. And I had like a plastic Tupperware thing in the bottom, and it just barely seeped over the sides real slowly, and then it probably took a good hour, maybe an hour and a half to fill this tank up. Yeah, I could do that. I have a lot of, oh, okay. All right. I got a few tanks. Heidi Turner, I'm done having inside fish. I will stick with my pond. Much easier to take care of. Ah, Mark Army's back. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back, Christine. Spidey, my 14th birthday is in 11 days. Wow, well, happy birthday to you when it gets here. Yep. So I'm going to be, like I said, on Wednesday I'll be setting that tank up. That'll be interesting and get that going. And then I should be able to get my tent set up after that. And that's going to be it for this winter. Between that and I did clear out that 175 gallon tank, so I'm going to be using that. I'm going to have like a little Lake Tanganyika tank in there with some shell dwellers and some other stuff. That's going to be really cool. I am 10. Oh, you're young then. Nice spider. Oh, I was going to ask about that. Was hidden by. Thank you, Rob. If we don't see you then, yep. What was I going to say now? I forgot. That's me. I completely forgot what I was going to say. The fish tank looks beautiful. Oh, thank you. It's a little bit cloudy, but no, it isn't. This is not. This live stream is not for kids. It's. I even said that when I started it. It's basically just for people, I think 18 and older, I believe. Hey, Jeff Rowe, how you doing? Thank you so much, Bob. That's very nice. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're going to be having an auction, Bob. Another one on the 26th, I think it is. It's a Saturday. If you know of anybody who has like anything to like artwork, if they want to do that even, or fish, like aquatic auction basically. So anything that really probably has to do with fish, they're more than welcome to join us. And same with you if you have anything you want to put up on auction. How are you doing tonight, Jeff Rowe? I thought he was a friend of. Oh no, I didn't know who that was. I've never seen them before. I had no idea they were just that young. But they shouldn't be. This isn't. I'm not doing anything wrong. I mean, there's nothing terribly going wrong for a kid to watch, but. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, we're always looking for vendors. Last time we had a whole bunch of stuff. Can tell when they're kids. Yes. Yeah, they shouldn't be up this time of night anyway. I'm not sure where they're from even, but. But I was, yeah, so I was going to mention that I am taking my our last boy in tomorrow in the morning. About almost 12 hours from now, we're taking him in there. I think he's got to be there by 11 a.m. And he's our third one that they were the three brothers, so they're all together now. And we'll get him cremated, get him back, and get him on the fireplace with the other two. So we'll still have him with us. Not to talk about death so much, but I've always told my wife, I said that what I would like, in the event that I happen to go for some reason or another, sometime, probably way, way down the road, I want to have all their ashes in with my urine all together. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. It just sounds like it would be nice. Let's see here. Yeah, we've had a few people in here I've never seen before tonight, just popping in and stuff. And hey, good day, Glenn. How you doing, mate? I'm doing pretty good, all things considering. Yeah, I'm doing well. I was just talking about having we have to take my cat in the morning to have him cremated. He's our last boy, so it's kind of a quiet house now. even more so than usual. But, yep. But this tank right here, I was showing this, how my plants are kind of dying back a little bit. I mean, they're new. Not a fan of funerals. Nope. No, me either. In fact, I wanna live until they find a cure for death. It'd be nice if everybody could just live forever, you know? I wouldn't mind it. But yeah. So I think that I was told that if I'm just patient with this, these plants should come back. Because when I got these from Ron from Garage Aquatics, they were extremely green and they were actually, you could feel the leaves, they were nice and tough. You could tell they were healthy. And since they've been in there, they've gotten a little bit softer and starting to turn a little bit yellow on the ends. I'm ready now. I've seen enough. Uh-oh. What are you ready for? What are you ready for, Christine? What did I miss? That sponge is doing a good job over there. It really is. Oh, I can go anytime. Oh, no, no, no. You haven't seen enough. Don't say that. Look at this instead. How cool is that? Watch him. He's gonna get ready to parasnail. Watch this. He's gonna leap off there and float down to the bottom. I can tell. Getting ready to jump. Watch him make a liar out of me now. Damn it. I cannot wait till they start breeding again. I used to breed mystery snails all the time. They're fun. They are really cool. Look, they're all over the tank. I tell you what, I breed some. I can send some of these to you, Christine, because they have hundreds. Send you a couple. Yeah. Oh, he's going to go all the way to the top. Then he's going to jump. There's another one right there. That's a little bit smaller one. Watch this. I'm going to keep the camera on him. Him or her. I'm not really sure what that is. But get up there just high enough, then it'll float all the way down. Just got to see if she does it. He or she does it. Oh, I'm on Facebook, Bob, on Messenger, just Jeff Pelham, and then from there I can give you my telephone number, and also my email. I can tell you that it's pelhamjs@hotmail.com. PELHAMJS@hotmail.com. But I can give you my phone number on Messenger. I just don't want to give it out in public too much, you know, just, but I can do that and you can call me. We can talk over the Messenger too. That one. Yeah, so just let me know. I'll take anybody in that wants to be in the auction. You'll buy some from me? Some of these snails? Okay. My electric bill went way down since I got rid of my 150-gallon tank. Oh yeah, our electric bill is pretty steep. Yeah, ours is up there. Not quite $300 a month, but it's getting close. While we have 57 votes now, can anybody tell me who's leading? I can't really look at it and see who's leading right now. I'll close it out at the very end. Wow, that's a lot of votes. That's great. Oh, the black is winning. Okay. I do like that black diamond. It's really nice. I get it from Tractor Supply. It's like oh, he's getting ready to jump. Here we go. I think. Oh, he's trying to breed, it looks like. Emotional damage failure, 150 gallon, how much draw per month? Oh yeah, snails are underrated. I do love them. I've always said that if I had to choose between snails or shrimp, the shrimps would be going bye-bye. I'd be keeping the snails. I got some rabbit snails upstairs. Really nice ones too. They're the orange face Poso Sulawesi. And they got quite a few little babies up there. That's another one you'd like, Christine. The rabbit snails are really interesting too. You have both kinds, they get along. I just can't wait to see him do his pear snail, or here it goes. Oops. Is it gonna jump? I thought it was. It's when you least expect it, you'll see him just glide all the way down. And it's really cool. Three 200-watt heaters, 3 pumps, and 3 fluorescent lights. $80 a month less. Wow. Now my biggest tanks down here are 75 gallons. Oh, we got 60 votes now. You know, I've never been able to run a poll. I think it hasn't been available until I hit 1K, I think. I've never seen the option to do that until just now, earlier. Pretty neat. I got a lot of those small snails in the plants. Got from David. Oh, I have assassins too. I can send you one of them. Let me see if I can show you one. Actually, I got a bunch of them over here. They're really cool looking too. I'll see if I can find one for you. All you need is like 1 or 2, and they'll clean them out. Let me see here if I can find one. Is that one right there? Yeah, there's one right there. See that little stripe thingy? That's an assassin snail. There's a few of them in there because I think they bred in there too. There's another one right over here. That's an assassin. Yeah, I can send you some of them too along, but you don't want to keep them with, I don't know if they'd hurt that big mystery snail when I get them to you, but I wouldn't keep them with them. But they've been doing a good job keeping the Malaysian trumpet snails down, because there was hundreds, and look at all those, and hundreds of ramshorn. Look at all those empty shells there. They've done all that over the course of about a year. Lots and lots of empty shells. So they do a good job. Can you keep them with shrimp? Yes. Yep, you sure can. Yep, they can go with the shrimp. They say that if there's a shrimp that's really ill or like dying, and because those snails move slow, if they can catch them, they might eat them, but they don't. They're not. If the shrimp's healthy, there's no way that snail could do anything to them. You just pay for the shipping, dear, and I'll send them to you, okay? How does that sound? I don't want to charge you a penny for anything. Can you keep them? Oh, yeah, I've seen that already. Okay. No, that's fine. Anything I got here for you, Christine, is you know, that's, if you pay the shipping, you have whatever you want. Oh, you're welcome. Very welcome, dear. Yep. I can't wait to get some clutches out of these guys. It's exciting. I've bred these guys a lot. I've had hundreds and hundreds of these. But they were really fun. I got these on the auction. I got these from David. He must have felt sorry. He says, "Oh, I got some of those." He sent me some along with the Corridoras, and I had a couple of them. I think some of the bristlenose might have actually sucked them out of the shell because there was two of them that were missing. And I mean, it was just the shell was remaining. But the other ones are all doing fine. So I bought 6 of them on the auction, and then I still had like I think 6 or 7 left from the amount that he gave me the first time. $62 votes. Wow, I'm really impressed with that. I've never ran a poll like that on a live stream. It's really getting, that's cool. Yep, so Bob, you can just message me in Messenger, or I can message you, and I'll just, what I'll do is I'll message you and I'll just send you my phone number. How does that sound? And then you can just send the people over for the auction, and we'll get them all in the description. I love those antennas, tentacles. Some fish will try to nip on those. So you don't want to keep them with real aggressive fish because they'll see those things whipping around and they'll think it's something to eat. But like those little limias and stuff I got in there, they don't bother them. Coming back to this one again. I think it's trying to mate with it. Let's watch this. This is interesting here. Be like a scientist here. Very interesting. That is a mystery snail. Hello, Michael Wallace. Yeah, these mystery snails they're interesting. I think they're really trying to breed. They are trying to breed. I can tell. See that? That's exactly what they're doing. Yes, I have. I had some crayfish that did that. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I've had the Mexican orange crayfish. And I had the smallest crayfish in the world called the Cambarellus diminutus. You only get about the size of a female Neocaridina, about an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter. And I kept those with shrimp. They didn't bother them one bit. And they breed. The females will be buried just like the shrimp do. She'll be down there juggling those eggs around, and they'll hatch, and you'll have little baby crawdads in your tank. Seen one of those in an expo in Tampa. Oh, nice. Yeah, they're cool. Oh, great. We got 63 votes now. That's cool. And what time is it? 1. So we started at midnight. I'll go for a little bit. I just have to be up by I think 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, so I got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Have you ever seen an albino harvested in the wild? An albino crayfish? Or an albino fish of some type? Because albinos are kind of rare because they show up so well, they make it easy for predators to spot them. But they do happen naturally in the wild. But a lot of them don't survive because of it. Crayfish. Yeah, I've never seen them, but I'm sure they probably have been. We were just on the other night looking at crayfish online. We might have to do that again sometime. Went on Aquatic Arts and checked out all the stuff they have. They have lots of different types. They have those big Cherex ones from Australia. The ones are called Eleni. I like all the Cambarella species, though. They're the little miniature ones. They're not as aggressive as the other ones. They don't tear up plants. Boy, it sure is quiet down here without the cats meowing at me. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Arizona Aquatic Gardens. I will do that. Oh, you fed your celery stalks. Okay. I had crayfish that I caught in the rivers. I kept them as pets, and I'd give them like earthworms every once in a while. They'd eat them too. Yeah, I'll check out the Arizona Gardens. I think I've seen their site once before. But they got a lot of nice stuff. And I know they got some dwarf cichlids that I want to get. They're the Nanocara anomala. Anomala or something like that? Anomala. Yeah, we can do that. We could do that tomorrow or something, maybe after, depending how everything's going here, after we get done with our boy. It might be good to take my mind off stuff to do that. That'd probably be good. We can go on there and check it out. So how many tanks do you have, Michael Wallace? Oh, me too. Yeah, I do the same thing with the stuff over in Australia too, Bill. There's stuff over there we can't get. We have to find some type of behind the scenes way of getting smuggled stuff into your country for you. You can say, hey, I've had this for years here. Thanks for subscribing. Rekadavi, thank you. Self-inflicted torment, yep. That's what I do. Just look at stuff and long for it. Oh, I wish I could have that. I wish I could have this. But you know, that's kind of nice to be able to do that. I mean, when you stop wanting, then there's a problem. You see a fish, you start looking at fish and you're like, I don't want that, I don't want that. You know, that's not good. I'm pretty much wanting everything. But anywho, it looks like you guys, I'm not sure if you guys want me to keep going or not. You can let me know. I'm fine till about 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, but if you guys are enjoying this, I'll just keep rattling on here. That's cool. Maybe I can sit you in front of another tank, though. This probably gets boring after seeing the same tank continuously. Let's go over here. We'll look at the Blue Stars and a bunch of plecos. There we go. Does that work? That works. One 120-gallon for my creek tank. All Florida native. Oh, wow. And small. That's cool. Nice. I had caught some pumpkin seed sunfish up here in Michigan. And I had 3 of them. And one of them killed the other 2 when they reached about 2 inches. And the other one lived to be 9 years old in my tank. He just died about 4 months ago. And when I got him, he was about the size of a tiny, if you look at the tiniest fish in this tank, it was even smaller than that. It was like a little eyelash. It was just a barely free swimming fish. Red ear sunfish, yeah, they're nice. And I caught it, and it lived a long time. It was a wonderful fish. My son informed me that when he moves, my 8x3x3 is going with him. Uh-oh. Giardini, Saratogas. Wow. Yeah, I say, hey, you want the tank, son? You're going to have to pay for it. They don't grow on trees. Yeah, those Giardinis are... I know that Blake's Aquatic has one, Saratoga. Oh, are they? The Asian, okay. Yeah, there's some pretty cool predator fish out there. Now, 8x3x3, how big a tank is that? 3 foot wide and 3 foot tall? It's got to be like a 500 gallon, isn't it? Wow, that's a big tank. 3 foot deep, that would be too hard for me to work in. Oh. Are you guys allowed to have snakeheads in Australia? We used to have them here in the United States, but they were banned all the way across the country. I remember when they were still available in the pet stores. You get one for $2.99. Back in, maybe even less than that, back in, I think in like 76, 77. $2,000 liters, wow. A mudfish. We might have that. I've never heard of it, but. Oh, everywhere in Florida, okay. We have up here what's called the dogfish. I was out fishing for northern pike, and I had a big round bobber with a triple hook. The bobber was about the size of this micro magnifying glass. It's pretty good size. Brown, big red and white bobber, right? Had a triple hook. We put a little sucker minnow on it, which was about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches long. And we're all out there fishing, and then my friends, they're both bringing in these, well, pretty small northern pike. All of a sudden, my bobber goes down and straight out, really fast. It's like something you see on Jaws. And it took me about 20 minutes to horse that sucker back in. And when I got it up on this, it was the biggest, ugliest thing you've ever seen. But I tell you what, it fought really, really hard. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool looking, but it was some type of predator. Oh, bowfin here. Okay, maybe it's a bowfin here too as well. But they said, people with me said, oh, that's a dogfish. I was like, okay, I've never heard of that. Out fishing for pike, and that's what I got. 530, I was close. 530 gallons, okay. That's a nice tank. 3 feet deep would be hard for me to work on, though. But that is definitely a good sized tank for some monster fish. If I had a tank that big, I'd get one of those giant grammies I like. They get about 2 feet long. Now down there in Florida, there's so many invasive species in the waterways down there, isn't there? There's like, you could find most South American cichlids probably down there, and Central American. All kinds of stuff. Now I heard they had a bounty on the, yeah, that's a big tank. Thousands, yeah. Thousands of invasive species. Yeah, I watched a documentary. I think they had, didn't they have a bounty on the pythons? Like if you killed one, you'd get some money or something? They encouraged everybody to see one. If they see it, kill it. Or am I mistaken? I thought I've seen something about that. Yes, every year. Okay. Barracuda cichlid. Oh yeah, that's African cichlid. Yeah, the barracuda from Lake Malawi. Well, that's the thing of it down in Africa. It's so warm down there. It's like tropical Africa, 20 foot. Wow. That is a big snake. I seen pictures of them swallowing an alligator and about splitting open. They were so fat. That's just crazy. 200 pounds. Wow. Yeah, that's a big snake. Just be glad you don't have any, I don't know if you have any anacondas down there. You better be careful of those. They get even bigger. They get way upwards to like 500 or 600 pounds. Hello, Melvin. How you doing, my friend? Melvin is in the building. Be sure to slam on that like button. And then subscribe also, because that makes Melvin very happy, and it makes me happy too. Ain't that right, Melvin? Yes. 68 votes. What did you vote for, Melvin? What color substrate for the 20-gallon? Last time I was in America, there was a girl ran into in Florida. She used air rifles for iguanas. Oh, wow. I'm surprised they don't use regular rifles for the iguanas. But the air rifles are quiet. I think that's probably the reason why they don't want to scare them all away. So all those invasive species, they want people to kill them. I couldn't do that myself. I mean, I'd catch them live and... Oh, you do have anacondas. Oh, the alligators eat them quicker. Oh. Tell you what, you get those anacondas that get big enough, they'll be killing those alligators. I know they've been eating all the white egrets and herons and stuff like that. Iguanas are more rampant in South Florida, but it can be found as far north as Jacksonville. Oh, wow. She took us fishing and had a blast, fishing the creeks and stuff, pulling out Midas, red devils. Oh, wow, yeah. That's what I had. I had a pair of red devils. They got to be monstrous sized. Probably the most aggressive fish I've ever had. That and the tilapia budicofera. I had one of those from West Africa. They're the big black and white striped ones. They're aggressive. Yeah, you got Melvin's attention there. He likes those kind of fish. So I like them too, but I don't keep them anymore. I'm kind of, I guess, mellowing out into some smaller fish. I don't mind aggressive fish though. I mean, if you know how to take care of them. I mean, I got aggressive fish. If you know how to do it right, they're peaceful with each other. Well, thank you, Jason Perkins. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got lots of plecos in here, and I mean, it's not a real beautiful tank, really, but it's healthy. It's got lots of stuff. Here's Jeffro. Howdy, Melvin. Melvin is in the building. And we are at 120. No fire mouths. No? I got a fire mouth right over here who's trying to breed with those pink convicts. Remember that? He's still trying, too. Let's see if I can zoom in for you. There's a female convict right there. There's the fire mouth. There's two female pink convicts. Oh yeah, the Burmese pythons, yes. There's a target for the Burma python, yep. I heard they had some reticulated pythons too that were causing a lot of problems. Yeah, see, they're going over by him now. Look at that. He's turned his back to him. I guess he's had enough of it. They got the females out. There's 3 female convicts in there and then 1 male fire mouth. But look at that. See how they get along? Those fish don't normally get along like that. They'll fight. And there's a little bit of aggression. You'll see a little bit of flaring once in a while, but look at that, how peaceful they are. I see Florida is getting hit by another hurricane. Oh no. category 3 or 4. Now that's powerful. Wow. They've been getting hit by hurricane after hurricane. I think it's like the third one in last 2 weeks? I do like those pink convicts. Oh, they're beautiful fish. Look at that. You can see the stripes on it, just barely. Oh, the black nasty, yep. Haitiensis. Yep, they're aggressive too. Them and the Trimax and all kinds of. Oh, the pink one? Oh, yeah, they're nice. And they get along really well. They're underrated because people, they hear how aggressive they are. See, what they do is they put one in a community tank with peaceful fish, and then it'll terrorize all the fish. You put them in with other ones that can hold their own, and they work out an agreement. You know, these guys in here have worked out an agreement. They know exactly what's going on, and they get along. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh yeah, the black version of a flower horn, yeah. Yeah, they're nice. They're really cool. I do love the pink convict. I would like to breed those and get some fry from them. I know that they don't sell very well, but I bet you they will. I bet they'll make a comeback here at some point. I remember when I first started breeding them back in the 70s, they were actually worth some pretty good money back then. Oh, the orange ones, right? I'll take you over there. The red zebras. Those are the ones that she likes. I got to get some plecos in this tank though, because there's a lot of algae on the glass. Oops, on the glass. Yeah, look at these guys. You can see these guys. There's so many in here. You have a lot of. It diminishes the aggression. If you see their fins, I mean, they're all really good. Yeah, they're nice. They're hungry too. If I put my finger in here. Oh, yep. Yep, got me. Ah, I gotta give them something to eat here. I'll do that. Let me grab some food. You can watch these ravenous fish eat. What I'm going to give them is some of this tetraciclid flake. Pick this up so we can get a closer look at them while they're eating. So I took a good sized pinch like this for all them. I've even got some little baby ones down there hiding under that sponge filter that are surviving. They will have all that stuff cleaned up, and the little ones down there are picking up the scraps. I wish I should have cleaned that algae off the glass. Holding out for the plecos to go in there. That's the fish that killed my sunfish right there, that eye biter right there. Oh yeah, I know it. Yeah, they would definitely be interesting looking. Especially, could you imagine getting one, or like a pink firemouth? Be like a firemouth, but pink. They actually do have albino firemouths. I would love to get some of those. but they're still quite expensive because they're pretty rare. Walk back over here. And we'll get ready to wrap her up here in a few minutes. I still got to go upstairs and make myself a hamburger. I eat late dinners. Yeah, a fire convict. Yep, that would be cool. You know what? Look at they're trying. Those pink convicts, they want to mate with that firemouth. He's a popular dude in there. See, he doesn't want to, and they want him. Yeah, that would be cool. They're ganging up on him now. They want to breed, and he doesn't. The other day he wanted to breed, and they didn't. They got to work it out. Oh, you just got here. I'll stay then. I'm here for you, Bunny. I'm good. I stay here as long as you want. How you doing, Bunny? So good to see you. Yay. Nope, I'm staying. Do you like mystery snails, Bunny? I got some new mystery snails, and they're really cool. I got one up there. He's not moving around too much, or he or she. That one over there is a little more. These are the black ones in this tank. I'm going to move my chair. I'll show you these over here. They're a lot more active. I'll bring you right over here. And these are neat. I'm going to breed them again. I used to breed them by the hundreds. Look right down there, that big guy. Look at those antennas. He just books all over this tank. Look at those. Isn't that something? I just love watching these. I almost like these better than the fish. Watching them move around, they're really interesting. Interesting little creatures. That's my chair squeaking. Well, my last old cat died yesterday, Bunny, so I'm going to take him in the morning, later this morning, to be cremated. And then I'll bring him home and put him on the fireplace with his other two brothers. 21 years old. The worst part about when he passed away is I walked into the kitchen and he had been, declining for a while, getting thin. But he was still able to walk around. He would still drink, and he might have a little bit of milk once in a while. He wasn't eating very good. But how he passed away is he tried to jump up on the chair by the window to get in the sun. And when I went out and found him, his claws were in the chair because it's a cloth chair, and he was kind of just hanging there by his claws. And he was dead. So that was a little bit shocking. I think he wanted to be in the sun one last time. And that kind of broke my heart when I seen that. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's not easy, but it's part of life, unfortunately. But I thought to myself, man, how long has he been hanging there like that? Because it was in the morning when I went out there, and I said, we were looking for him because Kathy says, well, where's Klondike at? And I said, I don't know. I haven't heard him in a while. because he was getting real vocal with us coming in there and meowing and stuff, and everything was really quiet. And I was like, "Have you seen Klondike, Kathy?" And she says, "No." So I looked under her little table. That's where he had like a little bed down there he would sleep at when he wasn't with Kathy. And he wasn't there. So I walked out in the kitchen. I could see him there. He's hanging right by his front claws. And he was dead. So apparently what I'm thinking is he didn't have quite enough strength to pull himself up on the chair, and his nails got caught, because they did that quite often. And I had to pick him up and release his nails so he could. So, yep. $135 US for an albino fire mouse. Ooh, I know they're expensive. Yeah, that was pretty heartbreaking. Yeah, it was. I don't mean to bring everybody's mood down and everything, but that's just what's happening with me right now for tomorrow. Once I get him done and get him home, get him on the fireplace, and try to get healed up and everything, and keep going. Got to keep moving forward, right? $135, Melvin, for an albino firemouth. Look at that. I'm going to have Melvin buy those and breed them and give me some of the fry. Thanks, Melvin. I'm kidding. I couldn't afford one of those. 135 for. Wow. That is nice. That's pretty cool, though. Have you ever seen the wild bettas I have, Bunny? They're really cool. Let me show you these guys. These are mouth brooders. I think I had, well, you seen my chinoides at one time. I had the betta chinoides. And somewhere, I'm not sure what happened to them. They're not in the tank anymore. They didn't jump out. Get down here on the floor. Look at these guys. This is called a unimaculata. That's the male right there. And there's the female. Oh, they're hungry, I think. Lots of plecos. No shortage of bristlenose. And them right there, that's a betta falx, it's called, F-A-L-X. It's another Indonesian wild betta. I got a pair in there. And see that black line on their eyes? That one's ready to breed when they have those. And that's why that one's so aggressive right now. Searching for the mate. It's in there. Look at him. He'll turn more of a green color, especially around his gills there, and then his body will turn a little bit green too when he's ready to breed. Oh, honey, I love you too, sweetie. Thank you so much. You're so nice to me. Oh. And you're in my thoughts and prayers too. Bunny is just the most lovely lady. What's the forks for? Well, I was having dinner down here one day, and then I didn't want to do dishes. So I just threw them in there, let the plecos clean them off. No, I didn't do that. I have those in there. I put, occasionally I'll put zucchini on it, on the fork, and then the plecos will eat it. It keeps it weighed down so it doesn't float up. Oh, here she is again. Look at that. Ooh, look, he's getting a little bit huffy down there. What the fork? Do you see who's here? There's Mark. Mark is here. Bunny's here, Mark. Yes. Uh-oh, did I freeze up here? Oh, no. Oh, good. I thought I'd froze up for a moment. Yes, you do. You see her. Yes. She says I'm a precious soul, but we know that she's a precious soul. Oh, thank you so much. Mark, he's right above you. He's right over the top of you there, Bunny. Watch out. He's going to get you. I'm going to put these on my Get Gill store and sell them there because I have so many of them. I can do that without having to worry. Yep, her and you both. You better believe it. Oh, you guys are wonderful. I'm so blessed to have you in my life. I'm going through rough times, and coming down here and talking to you guys makes everything better. Oh, can't believe how lucky I am in this world. Get Gills is a store. If you type it in your chat, type in Get Gills. It's a store where breeders can have their own storefront, and I have one. And you sell your stuff there. It's called Get Gills. I've had a store on there now for 3 years. When I put my black mollies on there to sell, they sell out within the first week. I haven't had them on there in a while because every time I do, they sell out, and then I can put them up in limited numbers, but they get snapped up really quick. And then I have to, once they're sold out, I just leave it sold out till I get more. I would love to have yellow firemouth cichlids. I would imagine yellow firemouse and albino firemouse, what they would turn out to become green firemouths. Yeah, that would be interesting. Wow, we got 74 votes on that for the substrate. That's really good. Look at them there. What a pair. They're a nice pair of fish. I'd love to get some, I can't wait to get some babies out of them guys. And they say that those type right there do not eat their own fry. That's what I was told. Black's still winning. Oh, nice. Is it close or is it a landslide? I appreciate that, Jeff. Unfortunately, I've finally been chosen by some bullies. A target? What? Who did that? Some bullies and Father Fish? Oh, that's a cult anyway. Well, I tell you what, honey, you're safe here, and we all know how wonderful you are. That's right. Absolutely. I recognize it. Now, you've been a wonderful, a beautiful soul since I've met you. And there's no denying that. I can't because I'm on my phone. But what I'll do is, you know what we'll do is when I do the we're gonna do like a little tour, like Monday or Tuesday, maybe tomorrow night. We can go to Get Gills and look at stuff there. That's right, always. And don't listen to those FF people. Yeah, is that the Father Fish cult? I mean, I don't have anything against him, but I heard his people are kind of cruel over there. Yeah, let's do that Wednesday. Yeah, okay. That'll be nice. We'll do that. Don't let those keyboard crackheads mess with you. They tried to do the same thing with me, and best thing to do is just dismiss them. You're so far above them, they can't even see you. Oh, thank you, Jay. Welcome in. It's a wild type betta right there. They're not quite as aggressive as the other ones. No, Bunny is absolute sweetheart. That's right, they are jealous of you, Bunny. Absolutely. And I agree 100% with Mark. %. And I tell you one thing, if I ever seen them in a chat there talking bad to you, I'd jump all over them. Oh, and the same to you, Bunny. We love you so very much. You'll never know. Absolutely. He was a church minister. That is not good. Oh, is that right? Hello, Alan. Welcome in. Hey, Alan, smash that like button. Go ahead, hit it. Oh, Bunny, you're the best. That's right. Yeah, if I see anybody talking down to you, I tell you what, I'd probably lose it. People see somebody who's happy and somebody who cares about other people, and they get jealous because they don't have that kind of capacity in their life to be able to express their love for people and their niceness, you know. They're miserable and they want everybody else to be miserable around them. And we don't subscribe to that. So I hang with you. I hang with you guys because you're all good people. So that's exactly the way it is. There's no room for cruelty around here. Somebody comes in here and starts disrespecting somebody else, there's gonna be a stop put to it. I will be unsub him then now. Oh, to Father Fish? Yeah. I don't go on his channel. I did for a little bit a long time ago, but yeah. Alan, have you met Bunny? She's a very wonderful person. And Alan he lives in New Zealand. Oh, here's my other bettas over here. I don't see these guys very much out. But these guys have bred for me. This is a betta NSA over here. Look at those gill cheeks on that one. Nice and green. Absolutely. Oh, you do. Oh, Ellen does know Bunny. Okay, good. Then you know what a sweet person she is. And I tell you what, when I hear somebody talking down to her like what she just mentioned, that really makes me mad, I tell you. It really ticks me off. Yeah, she's cool. She's very cool. Look at this fish right here, Alan. Look at that one. That's a wild type betta from Indonesia, from the Mahakam River. It's called a Unimaculata. And it's a mouth brooder, and the male holds the eggs in his mouth. I do too. I like these fish. Let's all troll Father Fish page. Stick up. That's right. We should. The minute I hear that, I'm ready to go to war, to be honest with you. I don't go for that crap one bit. Look at him down there. He's waiting under that tree for his sweetheart. But that's not her. She's down there. She's poking her head out the door there. Look at down there. I put that little, it's a little artificial thing, but yeah. But they go down there, and I think they breed inside that house. Look at that. She's like, come on in here, honey. There he goes. He went in there. They're in the house together. Hello, Craig. Welcome in, mate. Look at my wild type betta there. I think he's getting ready to breed with his female there. Bump and stump. Hump and stump. Oh, yeah. It's the hump and stump. Yeah, that's right. Nice fish. Very, very nice. Hey, guy, how's it going? They got a lot of personality too. They're also great hunting those scuds. I see him go down there. If he see one around there, he'll Go right down there and pluck it right out of the gravel. Yeah, we don't care what the people say. Although, if I would have been there, I would have said something back. I know I would have. You take somebody so nice like that, I can't tolerate unkind people to say something. Yep. Alrighty. Well, my friends, I think I've got to get ready because I have to take my boy in and have him cremated tomorrow morning. So I probably should go up, fix myself a little bite to eat, and then go to bed. Next time I'll be able to stay on here much, much longer. If I didn't have to do that in the morning, I'd stay here for another hour easily. But I probably should do that. Okay? So Bunny and everybody in the chat, I love you guys so very much. And I'll see you all soon. Okay. Alan, you have a great day, mate. Okay? And I will talk to you all soon. Okay. Bye-bye. Have a good night, good morning, or good afternoon.